Oh, this is Black Mirror Castle.
No!
That's Samuel's old room.
Where am
Oh.
I? In the castle? This has to be the locked room.
Oh.
How did I get here? Damn blackouts. But Mordred is strong. I can feel him. I don't have a lot of time left.
Hello.
Photos of my ma and pa. They can't help me anymore either. And what have we got here? A pair of pliers. I don't need them right now.
I mean, you could take them. Also, I would want to see photos of my parents.
Full of
Like,
woodworm.
you didn't know your
Perfect.
dad. I'd be curious to see, like, what was there.
Dangling right in front of the window.
Yeah, you barely knew your mom.
Better take it, I guess.
Wow, he sounds so freaking over it. He's just like, yeah, whatever, I don't even care. I'm doing all this stuff
There are
now.
a few shards lying under the table. There are a few shards.
Take?
Hey, I definitely know that from somewhere.
Was this lady the
Guardian's
lady
highest
leaving the
virtue is
notes?
faith, as much in himself as in God.
Are you the note leaver?
These notes, who's writing them to me? Am I writing them myself? Or Mordred? So I didn't dream it. It actually happened. That's the book from the ritual chamber. Mordred's book. The pages are empty. Damn. Can't be.
What the? Everything is in the book. And now there's nothing in the book.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay.
Remember, in the ritual chamber with Angelina, the blood of a male Gordon. If I drop some of my blood onto the book, then the writings ought to become visible.
Yeah, but also, like, bad stuff will probably happen. Do you really want to do that?
Ugh. Now I can see that I look as bad as I feel. I can't remember breaking the door open. I can't remember photos of them. What have we got?
Okay. Well, I guess take a shard and cut yourself into that bowl. I don't know. God.
Ow.
Oh, looks like you at least did it the right way. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, never mind.
Nothing.
Note to anyone who needs
Stop.
to draw blood from their hand, do it on the back of your hand.
Dumbass summoning
It, like,
formula.
is way creepier looking,
All
I'm
that for
sure,
nothing.
but, like, you have fewer nerves, and also then you haven't damaged your palm, so, like, you can still grab
I
stuff
have to do
relatively
something.
easily.
I can't just let Mordred win. I'd rather be dead than a centuries-old murderer.
That weirdly
My
came up in
father.
my D&D session tonight as well.
It might be the simplest way, but it's also the most effective. Without me, there is no Mordred. My death will be his as well. I've got no other choice.
I mean, you could. That kind of would solve it. Just putting that out there. Oh. Oh, you're
The Gordons.
going for it.
Cursed right down to the very last descendant. And I am him. The story of the Gordons ends with me.
No! Mr. Gordon! Adrian, don't do it!
Go away!
Come down, Adrian. You can't do that. There is another way.
I mean, he
What do you
can do it.
More than you think. I can help you beat the curse. Trust me, please. Come down here. Please!
What if I just did a flip? No. Okay.
Who sent you, and why?
My employer is the Vatican. Have you ever heard of the Apostolic Visitation? We're mainly concerned with supernatural phenomena, what are commonly known as miracles.
The Vatican. There I was thinking it couldn't get much worse than the church.
You already knew that the
Vatican.
Vatican
I
was
sent here
involved.
because we had been informed that Black Mirror Castle had burned down. It was apparently just a routine mission. I was to sort out legal matters and release the funds for the Gordons to rebuild the castle. But then I found out that Victoria Gordon was on her deathbed and that Angelina was nowhere to be found. My task then became to secure the Gordons' inheritance and to minimize the effects of the curse as best I could.
Okay.
The effects of the curse. Gordon's inheritance?
Adrian, your eyes.
Yeah, I know. They're black.
Yee.
What do you know about the curse of the Gordons?
Mordred wanted immortality and power. He somehow anchored his soul in a mirror, but he was caught during a ritual by his brother. Shortly before his death, he cursed Marcus's descendants to collect souls, in order that he could be called back into life again. And it would seem it worked, judging by your eyes.
Collect souls? You mean kill people?
Yes.
You're wrong. I haven't killed anyone, and still Mordred lives in me.
As far as I can gather, your twin sister, Angelina, did that for you. We got it all wrong. Angelina was originally supposed to take over the Guardian role. We didn't know anything about you. We thought the last male Gordon committed suicide 12 years ago.
What do you mean, Guardian role? You mean to guard these portals, right?
That is the Gordon's inheritance. The Guardians are people of pure heart, who were chosen by the church a long time ago to guard the Black Mirror.
The Black Mirror.
Oh.
Yes, a great mirror, which also serves as an ancient portal and lies deep beneath the castle. Marcus Gordon took over this duty and passed it on to his children.
But how should a Gordon stay pure of heart if they're all destined to murder?
Your family has produced more guardians than it has murderers. Only Marcus's descendants are in a position to resist the Black Mirror. We still don't know why. However, we don't have any time now to research the exact reason for this, and then find an alternative guardian from outside the Gordon family.
So, I'm definitely your last hope then. How do you know all this?
Oh.
From the Vatican archives, and also from this book here, which I found in the library. It's the Book of the Guardians.
Okay.
There are no longer any Guardians of pure heart here, just Mordred.
Adrian, right from birth, you were destined to become a guardian. Without Angelina, Mordred's curse would never have passed over to you. Victoria would never have wanted nor permitted you to kill yourself. Do you
Well,
want
wait,
to
how do
simply
we
ignore
know
her final wishes?
that
Adrian, if you're going to kill yourself,
if,
everything will
like,
only
Angelina
get
had been
worse.
bored that I would have been
If there were
fine?
no
What?
longer any guardians, then the Black Mirror would be open to all. The mirror would enslave the weak and bring Mordred back into the world.
Wait, are you
of the
saying I
living.
have to have
And the
children?
Black Mirror will be unprotected.
I don't want to have
Victoria
kids.
would have never allowed you to commit suicide. Are you going to simply ignore Victoria's last will?
I mean,
Alright then. I'll give you one chance.
alright.
Did I understand that correctly? I'm the last Gordon of Marcus's lineage, and therefore also the last Guardian? But I can't guard the portal because a cursed part of me, the Mordred part, wants to open the portal. And if I kill myself, the portal can be opened because there are no more Guardians.
Something like that. Yes.
So, what do you suggest?
An exorcism. In the church.
An exorcism.
It's an ancient ritual. Long before there were Christians, ghosts and demons were being cast out of people. It works. You only have to believe in it, Adrian.
I'm possessed by the devil. Don't talk much about me. Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, Adrian. And now let's go to the church. We should complete the exorcism before we move.
This is wild.
So, how does a person get to work for the Vatican?
Later.
Holy Mother in
Like
heaven.
we have other things to attend
You
to.
too, Father.
Prioress Antolini, welcome back. You've arrived at just the right time.
Now do you see why I was in such a hurry?
Miss Antolini
Let's
has
do
had
an
an idea about how
exorcism.
to solve my problem.
Yes, I've been informed. The Archbishop has told me about it himself.
5 minutes later, and you would have had to inform Mark as well.
Father, have you ever performed an exorcism?
I've been the priest for the whole manor of Black Mirror.
Wait, is that a
for years.
yes?
Everyone here has been baptized by me, and my words accompany them to the grave, too. I've taken the confessions of murderers, and I...
Father, have you or haven't you?
No, not in practice.
Okay. It's like that's not answering the question.
Oh,
That
great.
or you're leading
I'm
up to you actually laid this like
I've been
crazy
trained for something like this.
side hustle
I've studied
situation.
the
I guess it's not a side hustle because that does fall into the
And if
role of
Prioress
priest.
Antolini thinks
technically.
it's the best option, then I agree with her. After all, she is, well,
I've already told Adrian who I work for, but I'm afraid we don't have time to discuss this for hours on end.
good. Then let's begin the preparation.
I like how she's just like, can we
Okay,
just get like
what can I
we
do?
need to do this now.
We need
Can y'all
information.
just like
So the
step
more
it
we
up?
know about the demon, the better.
We already have his name, so we can address him. Do you know any more about him?
What would be important?
It would be good to know how he sinned.
His
And a
favorite color's
personal life.
periwinkle.
Something that anchors him in this world.
Then I'll get searching.
But be quick. I'll prepare everything with the priest.
Do you really want me to, like, I know what you're doing. Do you really want me to go off on my own? Wouldn't the, like, possessed part of me know something was up? I'm concerned. Let's go to my castle.
Good day, sir.
Hey!
Edward. Hi, Edward. I didn't expect you so soon.
If it's inconvenient, I could come back another time.
Why are you here again?
You said I should come by during the course of the day, about an eventual position as butler.
Oh, yes. Excuse me, Edward. As you see, I don't really have time just now, and
Perhaps I can help you.
actually, there is something. It would be great if you could deliver this letter to Inspector Spooner. Tell him I found it while tidying up the greenhouse.
Of course, sir.
Hire him. Oh my god, your eyes
I'm not gonna
are screwed
tell
up.
anyone else about it. The thing with my eyes, I mean.
Most certainly not, sir. Discretion is the most important virtue of a butler.
Good man. In other circumstances, he'd be the perfect new bait.
He is the perfect new Bates. I love him.
The castle looks really threatening from here.
I love how I just immediately love any Bates type character. It's like, yes, you're the good one. You're the good character and I adore you. Library?
A massive block of stone. The globe is metal.
Books. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I forgot that this makes you fall asleep. Dang it. Dang it. You're possessed. You have to get up. I know it's the worst. It's the absolute worst. I have taken so many naps the last couple days. It's the worst to try to like pull yourself from bed.
Corner, there's a richly in the corner. My Mordred. Ah, he's down here. All on his own. Strange. Didn't Victoria say he was married? And even had a kid? Why aren't they on here?
Oh wait, is it a new day?
Hello, Madame Fortuna.
Adrian, I knew you would call again.
Always.
Who else could it be?
Bigger car.
Stop.
I'll draw the Hierophant for you.
Hero, huh?
The Hierophant. He is also called the Shaman, the Pope, or the High Priest, Adrian. You will receive the assistance of a higher power.
Oh,
The
that's
only
convenient.
question being, which one?
And death.
See.
Always gotta have death.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, one moment. Now, what has the tower lost here then? Now I've gone and dropped all my cards. Just a minute, Adrian.
Could that maybe mean now that I'm gonna fall from a high tower?
No. How do you come to have a silly idea like that? Now then, I can see it clearly. Death will touch you. Or also, maybe not.
Okay, that's enough. Thanks.
Okay. Cool. Let's take this
Even
guy.
if the pages are blank, maybe the book will be useful for the exorcism. Who knows? It did once belong to Mordred, after all. Maybe this was the book that Victoria meant as she was dying. She said that everything was in the book. Damn it, Valentina. I was never able to find it like that. I don't have the time to read everything. But at first glance, it looks like it's just full of stories about the White Lady. It even tells here about how she died.
Of course. Everything's
In
about the
final
white I'm
duel
kidding.
with my brother, she threw herself between us to stop the bloodshed, but he was no longer the brother I once knew. The evil had corrupted him too much. How great must this power have been to make him forget all of the battles
You're really good at
in which
reading.
we had fought together side by side. How incessantly overpowering must the evil be to make him forget just how much he had loved his wife Maria. His blade pierced her heart and snapped as though it were made from glass. That was also the end of my brother. But then with his final breath, he cursed me and all my descendants. I killed my brother. I will never be able to forgive myself for that. His final resting place will be in our chapel. May God have mercy on his soul.
Huh.
That must be a transcript from Marcus's writings.
Okay. Well.
The book from the ritual chamber. No idea how I got this. But that doesn't matter anyway. Many pages are empty.
Well, maybe just go back to the church. I'm ready to be exercised. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It's an exercise
Ah,
chip.
Adrian.
It's fine. It's fine.
My son?
Oh. Hey, Dad.
I found a book that belonged to Mordred, but all the pages are blank.
How do you know it belonged to him?
It's from his grave.
We can divert his attention from you with it. You'd better give that to me. Have you found out anything else?
Mordred's wife was called Maria.
Ah, that's good to know. Those are worldly, familial things. I'm sure we can address Mordred with that, particularly if he loved her.
Well, he murdered her with a sword.
Oh, that's excellent. For our purposes, I mean. Now we have enough information.
What?
Okay, so...
Oh, I love it when the
Just lie down
person
here
murders
and
her
trust
spouse.
Jesus, our Lord.
Lie down here and trust Jesus. Also, wow, this is where you're doing it? Not even gonna, like, give me a pillow?
This is the Exorcism of Adrian Gordon. Present are Father Frederick, pastor of the Church of Wormhill, as conducting exorcist, and as witness and doctor, Prioress Valentina Antolini.
It has begun. Let us pray.
That is not the proper version of pray. Oh my god. Y'all, whoever did these subtitles, that was a bad mistake.
Defend us in our battle against principalities and powers, against the rulers of this world of darkness.
I mean, unless that's what you mean.
Against the spirits of wickedness
Hunting
in the high
demons, but
places.
like...
Come to the assistance of men whom God has created to his likeness, and whom he has redeemed at a great price from the tyranny of the devil. We know your name, demon. You that calls itself Mordred. Release Adrian, I command you in the name of our Lord.
Stoop down, impure spirit.
Mordred, you who made
She's like,
yourself
I'm
guilty
helping.
during life and therefore remain guilty in death and beyond. Go to the hell in which you belong. Go into purgatory, where you should burn sinner for all your
Do they burn in
Behold
purgatory?
the cross of the Lord.
I think that's just
Mordred,
hell.
you who has raised a weapon against
I
your
could be
brother
wrong, I
Marcus,
didn't read that book
you
yet.
murdered your wife with a blade of your sword, Maria, whose soul has found no peace since then.
You don't know that.
Behold the cross of the Lord.
Oh,
Guilty
candles
you
going
are,
out. Oh no, 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 no,
and
no.
guilty you will always be.
Oh wait,
Bow
Maria's.
beneath
Never
the
mind.
all-powerful hand of God. Release Adrian and go there where you can receive the vengeance.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, that's not good.
Father Frederick.
Oh, you dead. Oh, you real dead. Are you not dead?
I saw it.
Oh, you about to die.
He spoke to me. It's the wrong place. There's nowhere for him to go here. Not from his world.
Aw, you were sweet.
Oh, Father. Adrian. Adrian, wake up!
Bum bum bum. I think this is the final chapter. I could be wrong, but I think.
Thank you again for helping me bring Adrian to the castle.
But of course, miss. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I love how he was
No.
basically hired himself.
I'll come over again tomorrow. Have a nice day.
See you. As long as Adrian's still asleep, I should let the Archbishop know about the current state of affairs.
Oh, okay. Do you have a... Oh, snap. Okay.
The Gordon file from the Vatican Archives. The last entry is from 1923. It notes the handing over of the guardian position to Victoria Gordon. Right at the front of the file is a copy of a letter from Marcus Gordon. In it, he says that the entrance to the Shade Portal is sealed with an altar. The underground chapel was consecrated and prevents the shades from entering the catacombs.
Okay. Let's call your friends.
Your Grace, this is Prior Santolini. There were complications. The exorcism failed.
To put it mildly.
No, I don't think that was the reason. Yes. Yes, but that only makes sense if the demon is unknown. Correct, Your Grace. We underestimated his strength. Father Frederick is dead. He was thrown across the room, and I... Okay. No. The Guardian is doing well considering the circumstances. Yes, Your Grace. I understand. I also think that the location is crucial. The Guardian had an image of Pictish glyphs with him, the same as those engraved on the Shade Portal. That's exactly where the demon must be forced back. Yes, into the Black Mirror. It will be no problem to get there. The demon itself tries to force its way to the mirror. It's drawn to it like a magnet. He won't cause us any problems until then. On the contrary, Guardian and demon will be hard to keep apart. Yes.
I mean, they're not
That's the other side
all
of the
that
coin.
apart at
But
all
you're
right
correct.
now.
The man is probably the only one who can fulfill this task. Yes.
Typical. Leave it
Is
to the
there
man.
An alternative to exorcism? Of course, I'll do that. All right then. First, I have to find the entrance to the catacombs under the castle. A chapel is mentioned in the records, which is found down there. That's where I guess the Black Mirror is. Yes.
So is that the basement
Yes.
or the center?
Thank you, Your Grace.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm,
Good. As long as Adrian is still asleep, I can start looking for a way in. Most secret passageways in old walls have the characteristic of not being sealed completely airtight. That could help me.
basement? Oh yeah, what do you
The
say?
entrance to the catacombs used now its own. There were still some old. I wanted the but I don't see any way to get rid of this. I once saw such a huge. I remember that Australia was the Gordon family crest. The entrance now it's.
Okay.
The source of the fire was here in the kitchen. The room up there was the butler's room, I think. I was almost killed by a ceiling beam during the first season. The wonderful cut.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that survived as well as it did.
I'm sure there's wine still. A dustpan. The electricity in the cellar has been turned. Creepy darkness. That reminds me of something very unpleasant.
Of
from
course
my
you had
childhood
something
in
very
Canada.
unpleasant from your childhood in the convent happen. Oh no. Is there a thing to light? No? Okay. Alright, so I have to have like a thing I can light, I guess. Oh. No, actually it's... Oh, there we go.
The wine barrels have been empty for decades. Can't get any further here. That's the main switch for the well seems to be...
Oh! Is that a death trap above me?
The well seems to be... a water pump. The well seems... The sewer system are 3 weeks without diving equipment.
Okay. Well, I definitely need to turn on the
A mighty
things.
pill. The wooden cladding is decorated with carvings. A mighty pill.
Oh my god. Hmm.
There we go. The flame flickers here. There's a draft. And this room has no windows. I guess... Why didn't I think of that sooner?
Drought? Did they mean
This
draft?
pipe can be removed. Uh-huh. There's a metal wall behind it. And there's a strangely shaped hole in it too. A keyhole, I guess. The hole is the shape of a cog.
Hmm. Suspicious.
Lady Victoria was always very vigilant when I was in the room. I hardly had the chance to have a look around. Well, she'd understand now. I completely forgot about the machine. Just a minute. There's a syringe here with adrenaline in it.
Oh, God, okay.
Victoria's dress. Those are all things. The image of a beautiful... Even though she was... There's only jewelry in here. 2 necklaces. Huh. The jewelry case weighs at least 5 kilos. And what is that? There's some... I can't see any... I'll show it to Adrian as soon as he's...
Ooh, puzzle box. Oh, hey. Speaking of which.
How are you doing?
Hungover. What happened?
You suddenly lost consciousness during the exorcism.
Did it work? Is Mordred gone? What about my eyes? Are they still black?
There were a few complications.
So, it didn't work?
Unfortunately not. It doesn't seem Mordred can be cast out with prayers alone.
Strange. It always seems to work in the movies.
Does it? I
Maybe
feel like
it
it
was
always
the wrong
goes
step.
wrong in the movies.
Your eyes are normal again, at least for the moment. But I'm afraid that it won't stay like that for long.
I guessed as much. Why am I in the castle? I thought it wasn't safe here.
That's true, but I had no other choice. Edward helped me bring you here.
Edward? And where is Father Frederick?
He's still in the church. We're going back to him later.
That's a way to avoid it.
Father Frederick is out of it. Mordred's power was too much for him. We'll have to be quick if we're going to save you.
What are we waiting for then? I feel almost good. At least I'm ready for the final spurt.
Funny you should say that. I have this syringe full of
I have
adrenaline.
another idea of how we can get rid of Mordred. But for that, we must go to the Black Mirror, where the curse began.
Where everything began. Victoria told me exactly that. Shortly before she died. I should
You know
go
who
where
else is
everything
dead?
began, but I've got no idea where that is and how to get there.
I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person.
I found something interesting in the library. I think it's some kind of secret door to the catacombs.
A secret door in the library? Let me guess. It's locked, right? And you've got no idea how to open it.
I was hoping you could help me.
I have a
not?
weird jewelry
You got anything
box.
else planned?
Probably has a key inside. Oh. Oh, wait, can I like switch between the two?
Have you got any idea how to open this? I mean the secret compartment.
That's
of the vault.
weird. This is
Seems to
weird.
be a very complicated mechanism.
Oh, well, that's a way to do it. Oh, a lightsaber?
Of course, there's that way too.
Okay.
A golden sword hilt from
Oh, it's a
Victoria's
sword
jewelry
hilt.
It's decorated with 4 gemstones, probably rubies. There's a 5th socket there too, but it seems there's a stone missing.
So can I shove it in a keyhole?
The sword hilt fits perfectly, but nothing happens.
Hmm. This is so weird. I just finished playing Resident Evil 0, so like this is hilarious.
No idea. Valentina,
Yes.
the room in which Mordred crossed over into me. Do you know anything about it?
What kind of room was it?
A kind of ritual chamber. Skulls everywhere, a throne.
They investigated a ritual chamber in the old academy, but all the records were lost in a fire around 1512. And the knowledge of it was lost in the process as well. So no, I know even less about it than you do.
Great.
So what actually is this Black Mirror then?
We think it's a kind of portal.
And where does it lead?
Nobody knows exactly, and it's a dangerous thing to investigate. Mordred tried, but the Black Mirror enslaved them. Pope Innocent III believed it might lead to the destruction of Christianity. What we know for sure is that it's older than anything else on Earth.
I thought it might have been built by pagan druids or something like that.
It's much, much older than that. The Druids used it for ceremonies, yes, but they definitely didn't build it. It's been there since the dawning of time, so they say.
Holy crap. So what is it then?
We can only speculate.
She's already said she
The
doesn't
mirror
know.
attracts evil, or how should I put it? Absorbs it. According to the old Druidic scriptures, there were regular human sacrifices. Apparently, the altar table in front of the Black Mirror portal was already drenched in century-old blood back then.
Oh, cute.
The souls of the sacrifices are drawn into the mirror, but only if they're absolutely evil. The soul of a good person cannot enter the mirror. It seems to be something like... yes. Like...
The gateway to hell, perhaps?
yes. And no. Not just the gate, but the mirror too.
Oh, like a mirror into the
Glancing
soul?
It reveals the innermost self. It reflects the soul for everyone to see.
I wonder what the Pope would see if he looked into it.
Ha ha
And
ha
all
ha
the
ha.
dignitaries of the world. No wonder the entrance has to be guarded. But times have changed. Why don't we just have a look at the thing? Purely scientifically, I mean.
Evil can also break out of the mirror. Its effect is unbound. You can feel its power yourself. Who's ever susceptible is enticed into evil. That's why
Meaning
life in
you.
it is so dangerous. It's right within its sphere. Mordred was changed. The spark of evil that always smoldered within him was fanned into a blazing fire. He did everything he could to open the portal. Rumors suggest that he almost found the mechanism.
Oh.
Someone's leaving me messages describing the virtues of a guardian.
Is that
You
you?
don't happen to know anything about that, do you?
I wrote them. They were tests to see if you could become the next guardian in spite of the curse. I had assumed that apart from Victoria, there was only Angelina, but she was nowhere to be found. There was no time. Victoria lay on her deathbed. She was the last guardian. It had to be settled. When we heard that you were maintaining that you were a Gordon and were also innocent of any crime, then the Vatican changed its plan. We had to assure ourselves that you were still of pure heart, and you passed all the tests.
But you weren't there.
True. I wasn't there.
All right, Miss Undercover. I think we still need something here for the sword hilt to work.
It's not working. You think that's because of the missing gemstone?
Could be possible. The question is, where is this stone? Could be anywhere. Could have been lost hundreds of years ago.
I don't think so. If the key had been broken for a long time, why did Victoria hide it? No. I think the stone is missing intentionally, as an added safeguard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but where should we start looking?
Did Victoria give you anything before she died? An heirloom, jewelry, a signet ring?
Not to me, but Angelina.
What?
Her bracelet, she showed it to me. Yes, I remember well. There were rubies on it, too. Perhaps we need one of them?
And where is the bracelet now?
The police evidence locker.
Then get it. We don't have much time.
Well. Oh, okay. I hope the cop is still friends with me. Also, should I give you the lightsaber? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to call her again. I guess it might be a day later?
Hello, Madame Fortuna.
Adrian, I knew you would call again.
Who else could it be?
Pick a card.
Stop.
I've drawn the death card.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Adrian, don't worry. Death means that you'll release yourself from all the ties. You'll experience a transformation.
Well, that certainly cheered me up.
Oh.
I see.
Death?
There. A lightning bolt. A bolt flashes down on you. Stop. The death card again. Adrian, the cards are correcting me. I see a deluge, which will suffocate me. Oh, no. Oh, another death card. Adrian, I see darkness. You will be devoured by darkness.
How many death cards have you actually got there?
Just one in the Major Arcana. Oh, I've mixed up several tarot packs. That must have happened yesterday. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Adrian. I have to call someone back urgently.
Oh, God, okay. That sounds like a problem. I like how Valentina's just like, or not, yeah, that's her name. It's just like chilling in the back like, hey. So I guess try to get her bracelet. Ooh.
Sunglasses? They've got to be from Edward. Actually, an umbrella would be better. But what the hell?
Oh my God, wear sunglasses at night.
Sunglasses.
Ugh. You would totally be someone who would do that. Also, dang, it is super raining. Do I need to go this? Which way do I go? I don't remember. Is this the way? No. Oh, this is the hut. But it does say to go here. Oh, no, 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 no.
Door and with an axe by the look of it. Damn. Looks as though Tom has been here.
Please no, Ralph.
God damn it. There are some things you just don't want to see. I'd better get out of here.
No. Also, wait, I wanted to click on that bird. But, like, no.
No, I've seen enough.
Oh, seriously? You hurt Ralph? I want to murder your face. I'm legit upset by that. Unless it's Tom's body? Maybe it's Tom's body? I'm gonna hope that it's Tom's body. Oh.
Rain, rain, go away. Tomorrow
Okay.
will be a rainy day. Then comes the snow. Don't you know?
Other innocent character that I hope no harm finds.
Ralph? That you? Ralph!
Wait, that's Ralph! That is Ralph!
I was only playing with him.
Ralph! What happened?
Uh.
Am I hearing voices of the dead? Or was that really Ralph?
Wait. So. Wait, voices of the dead? So did you find a dead Ralph? I need to know whether or not I should be upset. God.
Strange. It's never been so quiet here before. Closed for business.
Oh. Okay.
Adrian!
Hey. Friend?
It's done. Case closed. Angelina's letter convinced the judge completely.
Some good news.
A lot more than that. And is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, buddy, where do I begin?
Any new developments in the Tom case?
None. That piece has disappeared. Not even Bobby's seen anything of him.
Would it affect your transfer if you found him?
What a question. Of course it would. The faster the... Hey, you've not just...
Well, if I were you, when it starts raining, I'd get myself over to the shack in the woods, over at
Oh, is it Tom's
and,
body?
take a closer look around.
Ha! Have you actually found his hiding place? If things get too boring for you up at the castle, I could
Or
do
is it his? I'm so confused.
Thanks, but I've had to answer to a higher calling. Now with the case closed, all of the pieces of evidence are no longer required, right?
In theory, not anymore, no.
Then it wouldn't be a problem if I got the bracelet back. You do know that it's a family heirloom.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Zach!
Hmm? Please.
Also, how would the police person not know about the hut? Like, this is a really
How's it
small
looking with your
village.
transfer?
Now that's lying on my boss.
There's even like a
Knowing him like
a path to it.
He's gonna let me stew for a while. But it'll come through sooner or later.
Goodbye.
Fare thee well, my lord.
You
Hi,
also
Constable.
like have mentioned that place
Mr.
before.
Gordon.
Has the cafe shut down?
Yes, you really missed something this morning. Apparently, Edward resigned, and then there was the massive argument between him and Denise. Well, you could see it coming.
Goodbye, Constable.
Okay. So can I combine
It's
that?
not that easy. I've got to get this.
Oh, I know where some pliers are. I don't know why I didn't just take
A
them.
whole load of a pair of pliers.
Oh. A grave candle? Okay.
One ruby's enough.
Sorry, but that really doesn't look like a
The
sword.
ruby fits exactly into the socket on the hilt of the sword.
I'm gonna keep saying lightsaber, but I'm definitely thinking of something else that has that shape. Anyway, let's go downstairs and I'm not gonna finish that sentence. There's no way to finish that sentence in a good way. Oh. That's not what I meant.
There's a spiral staircase here. I can't see how far down it goes. It has to be a good few stories. Ladies first.
Are you scared? Or are you exercising your role as lord of the manor?
The Guardian isn't allowed to die. Those were your words. I'm just playing it safe.
Oh god.
That's supposed to be the catacombs? Looks like the sewer system.
Or
Patience.
both?
This is just the beginning.
The whole thing? No. In this environment? Huh. There are a bird relief. Here's a pitchfork and a hefty chain. It's hanging into the water. Here's a pitchfork and there's a bird and there's a fish and I think that's supposed to be a hen.
I am gonna save. Okay. I don't
Here's an illustration of a house, a job, a bird relief, a hefty chain,
But what do I do?
a bird relief, a hefty chain. I think that's supposed to be a house. There's a bird in it. Here's a pitchfork and a flower. Valentina,
Yes.
do any of these symbols around us mean anything to you?
These symbols look like Pictish glyphs. Obviously an ancient form of writing. More than 6,000 years old. So, I'm wondering what business have they got being on these walls?
Maybe one of my ancestors thought they looked nice? Do you know what they mean?
Sort of. But don't ask me how you vocalize it.
I can't see any other exit here. Can you?
Looks like we're in a dead-end street.
But it can't be, though. It has to continue somewhere. Maybe there's another secret passage.
Certainly not out of the question. Keep your eyes open.
Archaeology would be like really cool, but also terrifying. Like finding ruins.
A power socket. The bucket is half full of a... I'll take a handful of grit.
I don't know what I'm plugging in yet.
So now I've got the option to connect something up down there. A candle for the dead. Here's the end of the extension cable. A construction light.
Okay.
A construction light.
How about connect?
Energy.
There we go.
There's a thick electric cable. Craig was right. It isn't safe down here.
Oh.
Empty.
I didn't
Boxes of
like that
empty wine
knock.
bottles. Well, a shelf of 1953. There are drains under the puddles, but the sewer there are only busted boxes. I guess that's the main switch for the electricity in the cellar. Who needs fuses? Cellars are and it's not at the second one. Valentina!
Yes?
There are metal grates lying. Must be a...
Is this gonna be a mistake? I feel like this might be a mistake. Oh.
I don't think that the pump... That's the water pump, which they... I'm surprised that thing even works. There are two. You can turn... Theoretically. The wire rope. No idea what kind of pipes... Quite a clear design. The motors... I think that's the power connection for the water. Oh, that's just one pole. Does this thing use direct current? So that thing on the pipes isn't an earth. It's probably the second pole.
Uh-huh. I, too, know... things. Mechanical engineering. Oh, yeah,
If I wrapped it... I hope the motor's powerful enough. I'll put the cable into the... The power cable is now hanging through the grill and straight into the water.
I would never have figured this out. Thank you, internet.
I'll give the pepper and chilies a miss. The puddle's seasoned enough. If it weren't for me being a former student of physics. Now the end of the cable's hanging directly in the water. The electricity is on. I should be careful where I step and what I touch. I can't wind the chain anymore. Something's blocked.
What are you up to? I'm impressed.
Just doing some stuff, you know.
I'll tie the rope to the column here and let it down the shaft. I wouldn't know what I'm...
Alright, I don't know. Just touch base, be like, hey, I'm doing this stuff, so do these things, or don't do these things.
Damn. And I thought I pulled the plug out of the bath.
Well, you did something, so...
What the heck's it? Valentina,
Yes.
what do you think's going on with this cage?
I don't think
Elevator?
it's a cage, in the usual sense.
How come? Isn't it a wonderful torture device, especially with the water?
Oh, right. So that's your interpretation of a normal cage usage.
Don't forget, I'm being possessed by an 800-year-old tyrant.
Uh-huh.
I've hung the rope into the well.
What are you thinking of doing with the rope?
When I pull on it, you turn on the winch up there and let me down. When I'm running out of air down there, I'll pull again and you winch me back up.
I think I can manage that.
Okay. That sounds like a terrible idea, but okay.
I'll wait on Adrian.
I can't get to it. Here's a no. I can...
What? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I wanted to save anyway.
I can't get to it from... Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a terrible idea. Oh my god. What? What?
I knew it. There's a mechanism down there for, well, I don't actually know what, but I think it continues on there.
Okay. 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 Let's... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrible. Oh. Jar. Flower. Head. And hand. Jesus. Y'all know I looked that. You do solve it with like remembering what the symbols are in the room, but I was not gonna write all that down.
Adrian, is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm just peachy.
Little touch and go, that's all.
Oh, snap. Okay, girl. God, you are like super badass. Why weren't you the main character?
Is everything really? Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, I will admit.
Just so impressive.
Well, I'm so glad you like my humble wine cellar.
Oh no, Adrian, don't ruin it.
There are 6 long. There's something different about this tablet. There's only...
What? Oh.
A strange death's head with a huge mouth. 7 people standing around the place. Oh, 3 of them are lying down. A whole load of symbols. Fish. A stone coffin. A rusty helmet. There's a rusty broken sword lying on the ground.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Forged by an expert hand. Simple, precise, and
Put the sword down, Adrian.
Adrian, what have you got there?
regrettable that the passing of time has taken its toll on such a fine weapon. It's no more than a rusty bar of steel.
Adrian.
Yet the hilt has lasted well. I will.
Adrian,
What?
what's happening to you?
Girl! Don't act like you don't know.
I must have blacked out. I'm back now.
Are you? Are you really? Shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Thank you! If you'd like to support the show, check out my Patreon page and my Redbubble store. Links are included in the description down below. That's right, I got swag. Swag is in merch, not swag as in swagger. I'm still a nerd. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!